Tooling lanyards are used in many industries to protect equipment, reduce downtime, and most importantly, create a safer work environment. Lanyards play a crucial role whenever one is working at height, but they are only effective when properly used and cared for. Ty-Flot's approach to proper tool lanyard usage and care includes thorough inspection, proper cleaning and storage, as well as a focus on safety concerns. Before using a lanyard, it must be inspected properly. Inspect your lanyard from end to end, being sure to rotate as you go, checking the entire circumference and length. Look especially for any cuts, frays, or breaks, and be sure that the stitching is fully intact. If your lanyard includes attached hardware, like snaps or hooks, they too must be inspected. If there is any question about the lanyard's integrity, remove the lanyard from service. Care labels and instructions may contain additional details for inspection. Make sure to store your lanyards in a cabinet or in a designated locker area. The storage area should be cool and dry to maximize the tool lanyard's life. Do not store other tools on top of your lanyards, as doing so could tear fabric, rip stitching, or otherwise damage the tool lanyard. Foreign substances, if left on a tool lanyard, could also compromise its integrity. They should be cleaned before storing. To do so, wipe the lanyard with a damp sponge, then use soap and water to lather. Once finished, wipe with a clean cloth. Hang the lanyard to dry, making sure to avoid areas of excessive heat. Again, care labels may have further instructions. Some general guidelines for lanyard usage are as follows. Always read the instructions and care labels thoroughly before using a tool lanyard, as there may be specific instructions for a particular lanyard. Tooling lanyards should never be used to carry a tool, and they should not be left suspended. Drop forces from even a small tool can be very powerful. Tools can also cause injuries when swinging. For that reason, always use the shortest possible lanyard needed for the tool that is still applicable to the job, and be sure it's suitable for the specific work environment. If your lanyard does experience a drop, be sure it's either re-inspected by trained personnel prior to using it again, or removed from service. Whenever possible, use a fixed object to anchor your lanyard instead of the person. Under no circumstance is it considered acceptable to tie your lanyard in a knot. And always be aware of the hazards when using a lanyard around rotating equipment. Tooling lanyards are built to handle specific weight limits. You must know the proper weight limit for the lanyard in use, and you can find this information on the tag attached to the lanyard, or by referencing the weight limit table inside the Ty-Flot catalog. Be sure to attach your lanyard to a point on the tool that will not interfere with the usefulness of the tool, and in a place that will prevent the tool from dropping. If a tool doesn't have a suitable attachment point, one can be made using any number of methods described in an attachment point guide sheet available at Ty-Flot.com, or described in the Ty-Flot instructional video series. When transferring equipment to or from a lanyard, make sure to do so in a safe, suitable area. Never switch a tool over an opening. And anytime a tool lanyard is in use, be sure to double check your connection. With proper care and safe usage, you can maximize the life of your tool lanyards as well as significantly improve the safety of your workplace. Additional support and information is available at Ty-Flot.com.